Good morning, class. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, children, today we are going to start new lesson, that is lesson 10, sun as a natural resource. So, in this chapter, we are going to discuss today we are going to discuss about sun as a natural resource, uses of solar energy, and along with that we are also going to discuss role of sun in seasons. Okay, are you all ready? So let's begin. So, have you ever observed the sky at night? Yes, we all mostly observe. So, the night sky has many bright objects such as millions of stars, moon, and in the daytime we see the sun. So, sun, do you know sun is also considered as a very big star and it is a nearest star to the earth. The sun, along with the moon, the earth, and the other planets, forms the solar system. While the sun lies at the center of the solar system, and all other members of the solar system move around the sun. The earth rotates or spins on its own axis, while the spinning of the earth decides whether it would be day or night. The side of the earth that faces the sun is day, and on the other hand, the side of the sun away from the earth is night. Sun as a natural resource of energy. The sun is a huge ball of hot and burning gases. It has its own light and heat. There are many other stars much bigger and brighter than the sun, but sun is the nearest star to the earth. Yet they appear tiny and faint in comparison to it. So as we all know, other stars are also there. They are big and brighter than the sun, but they are very far away from the sun, or they are very far from the earth. That's why sun is much closer to earth than them. So we can see sun is a huge big ball of hot and burning gases. The sun is the main source of energy on earth. Yes, and the energy which we get from the sun, that is called solar energy. Do you know, children, the sun gives out light and thus it helps us to see things around us. And whatever rays we are getting, we are only getting those rays which are required for us. While there is one layer that is called as ozone layer, it will not allow ultraviolet rays, which is not good for us. So it is going to filter those rays and it will allow only rays which are required for us for living. It also gives out heat and warms the earth to be required to the required temperature. So whatever temperature is there on this earth, that is also due to the heat which is provided by the sun. Then children, sun is also a source of energy for plants. So as we all know that sunlight is also required by plants and animals to survive. And do you know green plants, they prepare their own food. So in the presence of sunlight, right, they are going to prepare their own food by the process called photosynthesis. The leaves of green plants. As you all know, children, that the leaves of green plants are always green in color. So they contain a pigment and the name of the pigment is chlorophyll. So what is the work of this chlorophyll? Chlorophyll traps the sunlight. Green leaves uses energy of sunlight to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. Now we are going to discuss uses of solar energy. So, solar energy is the most abundant energy on the earth. It will never get over. Let us learn some of its uses. You all must be aware about solar cooker. A solar cooker uses solar energy to cook food. In that, you can cook rice. Yes, you can cook even potatoes also in that, right? Sun rays are used for drying wet clothes. You must have seen that there is a rod. Whenever our clothes are washed, we always hang it either in a stand or on a rod or on a rope, which people mostly use so that they can keep their clothes over there and it will get easily dried. Solar energy, yes, even it is also used to generate electricity. This is done with the help of solar panels. You must have seen big panels that is solar panels and that are made up of solar cells, as you can see in this picture. So these cells are going to convert the light energy which they have got from the sun into electricity. Solar panels are generally, yes, you must have seen many people install it on their rooftops, streets, road crossing, so that further they can use that energy and it is used to generate electricity. A solar geyser, yes, you must be aware about it that we also use geyser for heating water. So many people use solar geyser where they are going to use solar energy for heating water. Solar energy, when it is used to remove salt from seawater, you must have seen that, especially in Mumbai or in Maharashtra, you must have seen there are fields where they always gather or they always collect the water. And due to the process of evaporation, this water, because in seawater we have salt inside it, so due to this evaporation, the water is going to get evaporated and we will get salt. Sunlight is used to dry harvested grains. The grains, yes, first of all, we will sow, right? Then slowly and gradually it is going to grow, and then we are going to harvest the dry grains. Now, role of the sun in seasons. So, a season is a period during which the weather remains the same for many days. So there are four seasons: summer, monsoon, autumn, and winter. So, children, do you know what is axis? So, the axis of the earth is an imaginary line. It passes through the center of the earth. Here you can see in this picture from the top to the bottom, right? The earth spins around its imaginary line to complete each turn each day. And the earth has different seasons because they have this tilted axis. And as the earth moves around the sun, it keeps on pointing in the same direction. Due to this reason, different parts of the earth get direct sun rays during different times of the year. There are several activities done in different seasons. Let us learn about them. So, summer. Yes, we all know that the summer season is very, very hot. People wear light colored cotton clothes in summer, and especially clothes made of fabrics such as cotton, linen, which is why we use these type of fabrics, because it is going to keep our bodies cool during summer season. People go for, yes, mostly people go for swimming. We drink juices and eat ice creams in summer. They also enjoy different types of fruits that grow in summer, such as mango, watermelon, muskmelon, plum, and peach. So, this is how we deal with summer season. Monsoon. So, monsoon comes after summer season. Yes, after 1 month, there will be summer. Summer is still going on right now, but it will be very, very hot in the month of April and May. After that, monsoon comes, and it is also called the rainy season. People use umbrellas, wear raincoats, gum boots, right, to protect themselves from getting wet in the rain. Even those who have mobiles, right, they use plastic covers to protect them. These clothes, children, whatever clothes we wear in rainy season are made of waterproof materials like rubber and plastic. Seasons also affect the types of crops grown in an area. So, children, for example, here you can see in this picture, rice fields are very common in areas with heavy rainfall. because rice will always grow when where water ample amount of water is there. Then we have autumn season. So autumn comes before the winter season, right? So autumn is considered as a pleasant season as it is neither too hot nor too cold, right? And people wear to prefer to wear light warm clothes in autumn season, because in this season you must have seen children that some trees shed their leaves during autumn. Then we have next season, that is winter. Winters are very, very cold. People wear woolen clothes such as jackets, coats, woolen caps, gloves in winter. People even enjoy fruits such as apple, orange, pomegranate that grow in winter. Other than that, we get papaya, right? Then pear, passion fruit, grapefruit, kiwis. These fruits mostly we grow that grows in winter. We mostly prefer these fruits in winter season. Thank you, children. So, children, today in this chapter we have discussed about sun as a natural resource, uses of energy, and along with that we had also seen different types of seasons. Okay, children, I hope whatever we have done that is clear to you all. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.